I hope you guys can hear me. I am just sitting here right now. Give me a sec. I'm trying to set up everything. Hey, to whoever just joined. I'm not really sure who joined right now. I can't see. Hope you guys can hear me too. Uh, just trying to get this set up. It's kind of cold out here, so give me a second. So I am down here. I came down to East Falls to try to walk Kelly Drive today, which Kelly Drive in Philly is pretty much this long ass path that pretty much goes from Manayunk to South Philly. But actually it goes further than that. It goes down to Conshohocken too. Yeah, man, it's hella cold. It's hella cold, and I don't have a gym membership, which I need to fucking get one. But I usually prefer to walk, run, or jump rope outside, and it just ain't working today. Not like I would like it to anyway. It's cold. It's kind of cool. I am trying to figure out what I'm going to do because I thought they might have iced the path or salted the path, but they didn't. So I don't know if you guys if you could see. Hold on. It's like there's so much ice. There's so much ice everywhere. I can't even really walk for real. I gotta walk the street, which is cool. It's not really a big deal, but you got black ice for the cars too, so it's just dangerous. I don't know. I just wanted to go live for a while to see if it worked. My live wasn't working yesterday when I was out and about, so I wanted to make sure it was working today. How are you doing though, man? Like, how is your recipes coming? It's hella slick, dude. Like, if you and the shoes I'm wearing, I'll show you. The shoes I'm wearing are not suitable for this kind of shit. So definitely am out of my league with trying to do this ice jogging shit this morning. It is really pretty out here though. I do like to come out whenever I can. Try to I don't know, like you could even see like I don't know, I'm gonna show you across the way. You can kind of even see a little bit. Hold on, I'm trying to find the word. Yeah. People can't like ride their bikes or anything. Like even across there's another path over there and everyone just basically has to take it hella slow because it's too icy out here. Usually you'll just see even during the winter time, no matter how cold it is, you'll see joggers, you'll see all types of shit. There's somebody jogging right now and I don't know how he's doing it. He must be Jesus or something. I really have no idea how he's walking on this ice like that. But let me see. Yeah, man, I had to kind of take this weekend off too. I was going to post a video today for Valentine's Day and all that kind of shit, but it just shit wasn't working out. So I decided that I'll just come back on Monday. I think sometimes you need to do that. Just kind of take some days off whenever you can. To be honest with you, it's really difficult to stay super active all the time. To be honest with you, I try my hardest to stay hella consistent. I didn't get a chance to check in your live stream though. I checked in for a little bit, but I was basically had to work. So I'm glad that you went live the other day. We should work on something together, man. I meant to actually ask you that too. I was going to send you an email, but I think we should try to work on something soon. How you rearranging your kitchen? I had to do some rearranging myself. I have like a lot. I got a lot of equipment and equipment and dishes I got to cycle out. Um, all the dishes that I have, they're like I just had them for years, so I'm trying to downsize a little bit because I don't use all of them. It's just me and my studio, so um, I'm trying to get rid. I have like a shit ton of dishes, a shit ton of cookware I got to get rid of. Just a bunch of different stuff. I want to get some new stuff, but you know, it is what it is. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, man, I got too many knickknacks. Like I've been collecting kitchen knickknacks for years now. You know, for years and years. So I'm trying to just get some new stuff soon, but like also just kind of take a more minimalist approach with my kitchen because I definitely have a bunch of stuff I ain't touched since like 3 Halloweens ago. All types of stuff like that. What's up to anybody who just joined? I don't know. I can't tell and see. Live is crazy, so I never know what's going on. But for anyone who just joined, I guess I want to show y'all where I'm at. I'm down here at Kelly Drive, basically. I usually come down here to walk. I'll go from here to the art museum. I'll like walk/run. I'm pretty much doing about half the distance now. Like I can pretty much run a full mile and a half, 2 miles. Um, it's about 4 miles from my exact location right now. So I'm getting better. Hopefully by the summer I can run the full 4 miles. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm not really doing anything. I didn't have anything to upload today, so I figured I'd take y'all on my walk this morning. Um, I mean, I do have stuff to upload, but I don't really want to upload it because it's not really the best quality, to be honest with you. Um, but yeah, like it's really nice out here. I'll come out here honestly, no matter what the weather is, even if it's snowing. But I just try. Like today is just a little bit more difficult than I would like it to be because there's so much ice. Um, but this is probably yeah. Thank you. This is one of my favorite places to come. Honestly, a lot of people come here, you know, for all different types of reasons and you know just all different types of stuff. I actually have some really. I'll upload some photography. I won't. It won't. It's not full photography, but I'll upload a picture I took a few weeks back from this exact location. See, I don't know how they're running. Like, I want to follow their path over there, but that's like an additional 6 miles outside of my freaking location, so I don't really think I'm gonna follow them. But uh, I want to know how they're running with such grace right now because I can only really run on the streets right now, and they're definitely on the path. So maybe I should go check it out. But yeah, this is a really pretty. Honestly, it's where I come to sit and think a lot. There's a step over there. I don't know if you guys can see. It's like sort of like a ledge. Normally it's dry and it's nice. So I usually just come out here. It's usually out the way. Nobody can really bother you out here for real. See, Chef Tango is living good with all you're eating, man. Uh, I wish I had a dog. Honestly, it'd probably help me walk a lot further than what I do, but I think I walk pretty decent distance now. My furthest distance this week, I walked 10 miles, which is pretty dope, but it was completely by accident. I stayed on a path that I wasn't supposed to, and I could get off for like another 2 miles. So it just added a lot more to my time. But yeah, this is just where I live at. I don't live in East Falls, Philadelphia. For anybody that's wanted to know, I live basically in North Philadelphia, but where I'm located in North Philly, I won't say hella close, but I'm like 2 miles away. No, about a mile away from East Falls. I usually take this path because walking in my neighborhood gets a little daunting sometimes, just because the streets are uneven. They never plow the streets. It's always icy. There's always people out at 7 in the morning. There's just all types of nonsense. So this is where I like to come most of the time. But I want to move out here. It's really nice. It reminds me of when I lived in Pittsburgh. So I always am like, especially when it's like snowing and shit, it really looks just like Pittsburgh. I'm gonna show y'all really quick. So up there, like that's like so Pittsburgh-like, just hills with snow and ice and shit. Like it's the craziest thing. Do you put anything so for Chef Tango, right? Do you like if it's a lot of salt on the ground, does that ever affect her feet? Does it ever affect like the what is it called, the pads of her feet? Because I heard something about that, but I also see how dogs be walking all crazy when it's a bunch of salt on the ground. Oh, this is I'm in Philadelphia. I'm in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm not anywhere super crazy. I wish I could get out of the state for a couple of days because I've been here literally since March. But but yeah, man. Like I definitely want to start adding some more shit to my channel. That's what they use on the street a lot. They use really big the salt out here. They also use that blue salt, which I track all of that shit back in my crib, which always is annoying. Like I basically I have to do like a deep mop and sweep pretty much every day, especially in my kitchen studio. That gets really annoying. Um, yeah, man, it feels like fucking Detroit out here for how cold it is right now, bro. Like, I want to visit Detroit. I've never been. I've been to Michigan, but I've never been to Detroit in particular. I went to Michigan for a class trip when I lived in Pittsburgh years ago, but I don't think we weren't in Detroit for sure. I know that. But yeah, this is one of my favorite places to be. I'm walking really slow right now because I don't want to fall on camera. That would be pretty cool though, for y'all to see something crazy like that. But I don't really want to fall. But I don't know if y'all can hear me really well. I have my mic connected because my headphones really wasn't working for real. But I don't know. Like I told y'all, this is one of my favorite places. Even this is like it's so industrious, but it's still so pretty to me. Like you have a highway with a river, and it's just so many people make fun of this river. Like everybody here in Philly just treats this river like it's complete garbage, which it is. Don't get me wrong. It's really polluted, but it's polluted due to no fault other than ours. But it's like one of the dopest pieces of like scenery we have here in Philly. And so many people just don't really, I don't know, like people don't take care of it. You'll see everything from trash floating to a whole body. Who knows what you'll see in this river every now and then. But you know, I like when it's really cold because it usually is pretty inactive. All you see is wildlife. It looks more river-like when it's really cold and like it's icy and shit out there. It is kind of dirty though. I heard that the city is trying to implement basically this filtration system, which they're trying to implement, or they're trying to bring like oysters and shit into the river so they can basically kind of filter and start cleaning out the river. But I'm not really sure if they already started it. If they did, that's pretty cool. I know it's like this is not the nastier side of the Schuylkill River. The nastier side of Schuylkill is probably closer to the city. It's closer to the city, but like where I'm at right now, it's pretty chill. It's not really that dirty. Most people actually don't come out far when they I guess when they take the path, they usually stop about half of where I'm at. Even people from this side usually don't go from all the way. Like that bridge is kind of where I start at. I'll start at that bridge and then I'll basically end up at the art museum, which is about, like I said, about 4 miles from here. But I already walk a good 2 miles before I get here to get from my crib here. So it's a nice workout, but today is just, it ain't working. I'm just walking just to walk. I wanted to get out the house this morning before I started my day. Also, I meant to tell you guys, I'm going to be cooking some duck. I'm not cooking duck on like as a recipe today, but I want to be I might just do some highlights or something. It's really my first time really working with it. One of my mentors has really been like trying to give me some really dope recipes and ideas, but because I don't really work with duck that often, I don't like to make a video with it like the first few times I make it, just so I can have a better content. I'll end up either wasting ingredients or wasting footage just because I'm trying to basically learn and record at the same time. But I have bought some duck quarters that I tried to go live for the other day. I went to Reading Terminal and got some duck quarters, but I think I had to reinstall my YouTube app because it kept crashing every time I would click going live, or if I was to try to click on just like shorts and stuff. So it's working now, obviously. I hope it still doing pretty well because I'm kind of using my hotspot too. But yeah, I'm going to be making duck today. Um, my dinner last night wasn't a complete disaster, but it definitely wasn't what I like at all. Everything, I had so many ideas and just shit for it, and I was just completely my mind. It's like if my head is not in the zone, it won't work. A recipe is just not going to work out for me the way I want it to. Um, but I did manage to finish it. Like I sent y'all, I showed y'all the picture. I did manage to finish it. Everything came out pretty good. I didn't even eat actually. I just wrapped up everything and put it in the refrigerator. Yeah, man. Like, oh hey Sean, I didn't even know you were here. But yeah, man. Like, it really sucks. Like I've been like this probably my entire culinary career, and like it's affected me even like at work because it's like if my head is just not in it, I'm not in it that day. It's just crap, man. And that's the thing. Yes, I think I've kind of overexhausted myself. Every time I do that, I kind of don't produce the best work I could. So I started basically just trying to plan out what I'm going to do for the week and just let that be all I do. I always feel like I need to do more, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because I'm always hella stressed because even if I had a full week, even if I had a hella full week with like recipes, like for instance, I felt like I've been uploading a pretty decent amount of recipes this week and last week, but I basically, it's just exhausting. And it's not even because like of recording or just the whole process. It's just hella exhausting just trying to get these videos out. And then also like, you're just harder on yourself. Like I'm just hella hard because I want to produce way more. I want to produce better content. It's just like all these different things that I can do, but it just takes time, just takes building, learning, all that shit. And I'm slightly impatient when it comes to a lot of things. So I have to basically relearn how to be patient whenever I can. But I'm doing better. I'm doing better with everything. I think I'm happy that I came out to walk today. I decided to walk just to clear my mind a bit because I hate doing like indoor workouts. Dude, like it's really is like a second job. Like on top of this and just like, I do a lot of catering and like meal prep and just like, other culinary stuff outside of YouTube, but it gets really annoying. It's not even YouTube. It's just like, I low-key want it to be my full-time job. I want it to be my full-time job because as much as I do love catering and I love meal prep and all that kind of shit, catering, meal prep, it's not as fulfilling. It's not fulfilling, and it definitely don't fill my wallet the way I need it to. And I think I like food media a lot more. So I have to like stop myself from getting so frustrated with things not. You work. What do you do with steel? Are you like a steel worker, or you do it for like artistic reason? What do you do with steel? That's dope. I haven't really met any steel workers for real since I left Pittsburgh, which is dope. I know someone who works with steel, I guess, for welding, but she does it for art though. What's destroyers? What are those, like the is that construction equipment? I gotta Google that. You know what's crazy? I should know that to some degree, but I don't. I was in ROTC and everything, and I spent all my time around those fucking Navy ships. That's dope though. You work like on a shipyard or a Navy base. I'm not from Norfolk, but I lived in Norfolk through high school and middle school and shit at the Navy base. So I know a lot of people that does that too. Word, that's cool. What state are you in? Oh yeah, man. That's the thing. Like it's a hell of a dangerous job. Like everybody I know that does it, I'm always just like, yo, you guys are far better than me because I couldn't imagine. Like I have a friend who I think does that with the merchant seaman. I'm not exactly sure what he does, but I know he hangs off of ships all day. Um, well, I have a couple friends that are merchant seamen, but one of my friends that are in it currently, he just hangs off the ship all day repairing shit. And I'm just like, I couldn't do that, especially off of open water. It's like y'all got that, but it's cool. I always tried to get a job in a shipyard when I was in Norfolk, but it just never worked out. I didn't take the right certification classes and courses I needed to do it. A lot of my friends went in for like welding and whatnot. That's pretty much the culture of like Norfolk, Virginia, though. Everyone kind of works at the shipyard in some shape or form, or they work, for the military as like a civilian employee or something like that. But I went the culinary route. That's how my ass ended up back in Virginia. I mean, in Philadelphia. It was just a little bit easier to be a chef here than it is in Virginia, to be honest with you. Oh, that's dope. That's really dope. Instead of having to work like off this, because it's even like a time like this. Like I can imagine how cold it is, but like I can imagine that's a dangerous job, man. Watch your hands. I don't know. I just watch your hands, bro. Always, yeah, your hands. What about your eyes? Do your eyes like? Do you have to wear a lot of eye protection doing that job? Also, your hearing. I can imagine it's loud as hell too. It's just like all day loudness going on. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is cold as hell out here. I'm not freezing, but I guess because I stopped moving, it started to get a lot colder. I think now I'm about to head back to the crib soon, but it's going to take me a minute to get there. Damn, man. See, yeah, you got to do the whole shebang. That's always a lot, man. But I can imagine the pay is good, dude. I can only imagine the pay is good. I was going to get hired on one time as a I don't think, honestly, it's not even really, I don't even know if you consider it. Would it be contracted job? I guess, but I basically was going to move forward with the process of working for the Merchant Seamen as a cook, but I decided not to do so. I don't, even though the pay is excellent, I just don't like how much I'll be away from home, and when I don't feel like cooking, I don't want to be forced to. Yeah, man, I love what is it called? Honestly, I do prime rib and steak far too much. I don't need to be doing it so much, but it's one of my favorite foods. Like I can probably make steak 3 times a week if I was really given the opportunity, but most of the time I have been indulging in self-control, so I've only had steak once. Yo, all my family then moved down to Florida and Atlanta and everywhere else that's a lot warmer than here right now. It is extremely too cold right now, and honestly, it's not even the cold that's bothering me. It's just the cold that caused the moisture to freeze. Now that I can't even really work out for real today, and I hate working out from home. Like it's the worst. Like I don't have the patience for it. I don't have the same motivation I do with like coming and going jogging or something. But yeah, man, like I want to do a salmon recipe too. I just don't know what kind of salmon recipe to do. Like I only really cook salmon a few ways, so I gotta like maybe try to find some other ways I want to cook it. I've already pretty much done like I think like 3 of the ways I already cook it. I do want to do salmon soon though, because I have a taste for it. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys came to join me this morning. I am usually really alone during this, so it's pretty cool to have some other people here to see what I am looking at. I'll show you guys while I'm still here. And honestly, it's a lot of places you can just come and just chill in the city of Philadelphia. Like Philly is not all the big city area. It's really not all hood. It ain't all big city. It can be a lot of this, like, I don't know even what to call this area, but this whole East Falls area is just, it's pretty peaceful. It's not really a whole lot going on, which I really enjoy about the area. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna probably start heading back home soon. I'm gonna make some duck tonight. I don't really know how I'm gonna make it. I kind of do, but I don't. I think I'm gonna just do a roast duck recipe, nothing too crazy, like a roast duck leg recipe. I just want to make a sauce to go with it, and I don't know what kind of sauce to make with it yet. So I'm still a little hesitant, but we'll figure it out. I might go live again later, maybe after I finish making the duck. Um, yeah, man. If it comes out well, I'll go live. I'll go live so you guys can see it. How because I don't even really know how I'm gonna make it beyond what I was told how to do. Like I got a really nice brine idea that I'm gonna use for it. Probably brine it for like 2 or 3 hours, and then I'm gonna roast it. And I was going to try to I can't never pronounce this word, and it's what, confit. I was going to try to confit it so I can possibly make like some duck ravioli, but I didn't buy enough duck. I'm gonna wait until I get some duck breast to do that. But yeah, I definitely want to show you guys. If I'm successful with it, I'm going to do a duck recipe. Maybe not this week coming up, but maybe the next week. So I'll let you guys all know. You guys will find out about tonight. But for everyone that's still here, tomorrow I'm going to be launching Two Dope Kitchen Academy. Anybody in here that wants to join, but like, even if you don't want to pay for anything, just let me know. I definitely still want people to join because I don't want to make this content and nobody sees it. So I definitely would like anybody in here to email me at cheflynn@twodopekitchen.com if you want to join, or maybe like DM me on one of my social platforms, and I'll make sure that I give you all the content. Like you can basically have, I believe I can sell like a membership code or something, so you can just be able to come in without having to pay anything. But it's pretty much going to be like a full-blown culinary course. Like I worked really hard on the curriculum for probably the next like 30 videos or so. I'm following everything from my own culinary school's curriculum to the Culinary Institute of America's curriculum with like my own instruction, because their curriculum is dope, but it doesn't help everybody. It's not really necessary to learn everything from those schools. But I definitely want to teach all the basics. I mean, honestly, even if you already know the basics, just like the goal is to try to turn the home cook into the home chef. That's, I'm trying to really adopt that. So come through. Let me know if you guys want to do it. But I want to show you this all again before I peace out. I'm just kind of talking at this point, but isn't it so pretty? I've actually been like, I usually sometimes go over there too. That's not Lincoln Drive, that's Martin Luther King Drive over there, which also connects to the art museum, but I won't be able to get home for at least another like 4 to 6 miles if I take that route. So I ain't gonna take that route. I'm just gonna take this route to go back home. But thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate it. It's been I will probably most definitely be back tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, tonight, whether it's through a picture or live, maybe just some highlights or something. I will definitely be back. But yeah, man, let's definitely, let's definitely chat, because I really have some ideas I want to pitch to you. But yeah, all right, y'all, peace.